Beneath the calm surface of the Pacific Ocean, a discovery is challenging everything we know about life on Earth.
4 kilometers down, in total darkness, where no sunlight has ever reached, something impossible is happening.
Scientists have discovered that these rocks, polymetallic nodules, are producing oxygen without sunlight, through a process never seen before.
These nodules cover vast areas of the ocean floor, forming a hidden ecosystem that thrives in complete darkness.
The nodules are natural batteries, generating a voltage strong enough to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. This process is called electrolysis, and it requires energy. But there is no sunlight here. So where does the energy come from? This discovery has sent shockwaves through the scientific community, challenging our understanding of how life can survive.
In laboratory experiments, the nodules produced oxygen consistently, proving that this was not a one-time event.
This discovery is not just about rocks. It is about the possibility of life in places we never thought possible. The dark oxygen of the deep ocean is rewriting the rules of life on Earth. But this is only the beginning. Between the sunlit surface and the pitch-black abyss lies the Twilight Zone, a world of fading light and strange, alien creatures. In the Twilight Zone, life finds a way to survive without sunlight, relying on bioluminescence and chemical energy. The creatures of the Twilight Zone are masters of adaptation, evolving to survive in a world of extreme pressure and total darkness.
Human exploration of the deep ocean has revealed worlds that were once unimaginable, filled with life that defies explanation.
Hydrothermal vents were once believed to be the only source of life in the deep ocean, a world powered by chemistry instead of sunlight. The ocean is divided into distinct layers, each with its own unique conditions and forms of life. 4,000 meters below the surface, but a depth so extreme that it would crush a human body in seconds, but where life has found a way to survive. The discovery of dark oxygen was made possible by a new generation of deep-sea explorers, willing to venture into the unknown. The ocean floor is a vast storehouse of minerals and metals, resources that are increasingly valuable in our modern world. The Twilight Zone is the beginning of the journey into the deep. But the true mystery lies even further below, in the darkness of the abyss.
In 2024, a team of scientists from the Scottish Association for Marine Science set out on a mission to study the deep ocean floor.
Their goal was to study the polymetallic nodules, potato-shaped rocks rich in minerals, scattered across the ocean floor. To their astonishment, they discovered that the nodules were producing oxygen, without sunlight, without photosynthesis. The nodules were acting like natural batteries, generating a voltage strong enough to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. The voltage was small, just 0.95 volts ranked, but it was consistent, and it was enough to split water molecules. This process, known as electrolysis, had never been observed in nature before. It was a discovery that rewrote the textbooks.
Look at that spike. It can't be right.
The levels are still climbing. Cross-reference the sensor data.
We found it.
The discovery was so unexpected that the scientists could barely believe their own data. They repeated the experiment multiple times, and the results were always the same. The findings were published in leading scientific journals, sparking a wave of excitement and debate in the scientific community.
The discovery of dark oxygen was a turning point in our understanding of the deep ocean. But it was only the beginning of the mystery.
At 4 kilometers below the surface, the pressure is over 400 times greater than at sea level, enough to crush a human body in an instant. The abyssal plain is the largest habitat on Earth, covering more area than all the continents combined. Yet, at 4 kilometers down, the temperature is just above freezing, and the pressure is crushing. The first human-made vehicles to reach these depths were the bathysphere and the Trieste, which descended to the Mariana Trench in 1960. The temperature in the abyss is just above freezing, a constant, unchanging cold that has persisted for millennia. Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, could be submerged in the Mariana Trench with more than 2 kilometers of water. The pressure at 4,000 meters is immense, over 400 times the pressure at the surface. It is a world where even the most robust equipment can be crushed. Exploring the deep ocean is one of the most difficult challenges in science. Every mission requires equipment that can withstand the crushing pressure and freezing cold. Every dive into the abyss is a journey into the unknown. And every dive brings new discoveries that challenge our understanding of life on Earth.
4 kilometers down, in the darkness of the abyss, a new world is waiting to be explored. The discovery of dark oxygen is just the beginning.
Polymetallic nodules are natural batteries, generating a small but consistent voltage through a process that scientists are only beginning to understand. The nodules are composed of layers of manganese, nickel, copper, and cobalt, deposited over millions of years. The nodules cover vast areas of the ocean floor, forming a natural network of batteries that generate oxygen. The voltage is small, just 0.95 volts, but it is constant. It never stops. These nodules are not just rocks. They are living batteries, driving a chemical reaction that produces
The nodules act as natural electrodes, splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen through a process called electrolysis.
In the lab, the nodules continue to produce oxygen, confirming that the process is not a fluke, it is a fundamental property of these rocks.
The nodules are a hidden treasure, a source of energy and life that has been overlooked for centuries.
The nodules are found in all the world's oceans, but they are most abundant in the Pacific, where they cover an area larger than the United States.
The Geo-Batteries of the deep ocean are a testament to the power of nature and the endless mysteries that lie beneath the waves.
Electrolysis is the process of using an electric current to split water into its component parts, hydrogen and oxygen.
The nodules generate a small but consistent voltage, just 0.95 volts, but it is enough to drive the electrolysis of water. The electrical current splits the water molecule into oxygen and hydrogen. The oxygen is released as a bubble, while each bubble of oxygen is a testament to the power of electrolysis, a process that has been occurring in the deep ocean for millions of years. The different metals in the nodule, manganese, nickel, copper, and cobalt, act as electrodes, creating a natural voltage that drives the electrolysis. In the lab, the nodules continue to produce oxygen, proving that the process is not dependent on sunlight or any other external factor. The process is simple in theory, but its occurrence in the deep ocean without any human intervention. The data is clear. The nodules produce oxygen in direct proportion to the voltage they generate. The more voltage, the more oxygen. The nodules are not just rocks. They are the engines of a hidden ecosystem, a world that thrives in complete darkness. The science of electrolysis has revealed a secret that the ocean has kept hidden for millions of years, and it is a secret that is only beginning to be understood. The discovery of dark oxygen is not just about chemistry. It is about life itself. Life that exists.
For billions of years, we believed that oxygen on Earth was produced only by photosynthesis, the conversion of sunlight into.
If oxygen can be produced without sunlight on Earth, could it also be produced on other worlds? Europa and the nodules on Earth are not unique. Similar geological formations could exist on other planets and moons, producing oxygen in the same way. The twist is that life on Earth may have started in the deep ocean, in the darkness, without sunlight. And if life can exist here, hydrothermal vents have long been known to support life without sunlight. But the discovery of dark oxygen suggests the oxygen levels in the abyssal plane are higher than they should be, a clear indication that something is producing oxygen in the darkness. The implications of this discovery are profound. If life can exist without sunlight on Earth, then the search for life. Enceladus has an ocean beneath its ice and hydrothermal vents on its floor. Could dark oxygen be produced there as well? The twist is that the discovery of dark oxygen has not only changed our understanding of Earth, but also our understanding of the universe. The evidence is written in the rocks themselves. Each layer of the nodule is a record of time, a history of the deep oceans. In the lab, the nodules continue to produce oxygen, just as they do in the deep ocean. The experiment has been repeated. Every bubble of oxygen was counted. Every measurement was recorded. The data is undeniable. Oxygen is being produced in complete darkness. The nodules were collected with care, brought to the surface in sealed containers, and analyzed in the lab. The evidence is beyond dispute.
The oxygen production is not a random event. It is a consistent, reliable process that has been occurring for millions of years.
Under the microscope, the nodules reveal their secrets. The electrical charges are visible, the tiny sparks that drive the production of oxygen. The nodules are not limited to one area. They are found across the Pacific Ocean, covering an area larger than the United States. The evidence is overwhelming. The nodules are producing oxygen, and they have been doing so for millions of years.
The findings have been published in leading scientific journals, and they have been met with excitement and wonder from the scientific community.
The evidence is clear. The deep ocean is not a barren desert. It is a living, breathing world.
One theory suggests that the nodules are formed by hydrothermal activity, with minerals precipitating out of the superheated water and accumulating on the ocean.
Another theory suggests that the nodules are formed from cosmic dust, particles from space that settle on the ocean floor. The formation of the nodules is a slow process, taking millions of years. Each layer is a record of the environment in which it was formed. The different metals in the nodule act as electrodes, creating a natural battery that generates a voltage. Under the microscope, the nodules reveal their secrets. The electrical charges are visible, the tiny sparks that drive the production of oxygen. The simulations confirm that the nodules are formed by a combination of geological and chemical processes.
The chemical analysis reveals the precise composition of the nodules, confirming the presence of the metals that act as electrodes.
The formation of the nodules is a process that takes millions of years. It is a testament to the patience and power of nature. The key to the process is the combination of metals in the nodule: manganese, nickel, copper, and cobalt. The theories are many, but the truth is that the nodules are a wonder of nature, a process that is still not fully understood.
The nodules are not just a scientific curiosity. They are also a potential source of valuable metals: manganese, nickel, copper.
The mining of nodules could have a devastating impact on the deep-sea ecosystem, destroying a habitat that has taken millions of years to form. The Clarion-Clipperton Zone, a vast area of the Pacific Ocean, is being targeted for mining.
Look at the concentration here. It's much higher than expected. We need to verify the depth profile immediately.
The impact is significant. This could spread rapidly.
The mining of nodules could not only destroy the habitat but also stop the production of dark oxygen, a process that has been occurring for millions of years. Scientists are calling for a moratorium on deep-sea mining, warning that the consequences could be irreversible and catastrophic. The simulation shows a grim picture. The ecosystem collapses, the oxygen production stops, and the abyssal plain becomes a barren desert. The nodules are a hidden treasure, a source of energy and life that has been overlooked for centuries. But they are also—
The threat is real, and it is urgent. The nodules are being targeted, and the clock is ticking.
The deep-sea mining threat is a challenge that we must face. The future of the nodules' port and the oxygen they produce. The nodules are not just rocks. They are the foundation of a hidden ecosystem, a world of strange and wonderful creatures that thrive in complete darkness. Every creature in the abyss depends on the oxygen produced by the nodules. Without it, this ecosystem would not exist. The sea cucumber is a gentle giant of the abyss, a filter feeder that cleans the ocean floor and depends on the oxygen produced by the nodules. The brittle star is a master of the abyss, a creature that has evolved to survive in complete darkness, relying on the oxygen produced by the nodules. The hidden ecosystem of the abyssal plain is one of the largest and least understood on Earth. It is a world of wonder and mystery, waiting to be explored. Bioluminescence is a common adaptation in the abyss, a way for creatures to communicate, hunt, and survive in the darkness. Even in the abyss, life is dynamic and vibrant. The nodules provide the foundation for a complex food web that supports a wide variety of creatures. The jellyfish is a symbol of the mystery of the deep, a creature that has adapted to survive in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. The hidden ecosystem of the abyssal plain is a testament to the interdependence of life, a web of connections that stretches. The hidden ecosystem of the abyss is a world of wonder and mystery, a world that is only now beginning to be understood.
The discovery of dark oxygen has sparked a fierce debate. Some see it as a scientific wonder, others as a potential resource.
The nodules are a fragile ecosystem, a world that has taken millions of years to form. The mining of nodules could have a devastating impact on the deep-sea ecosystem, destroying a habitat that has taken millions of years to form. The debate is not just about mining. It is about the future of the deep ocean and the oxygen it produces. The debate is about a process that has been occurring for millions of years, a process that is only now beginning to be understood. The debate is a clash of values, the value of scientific discovery versus the value of economic gain.
The debate is not just about nodules. It is about the future of our planet and the choices we make.
The debate will continue, but the reality of the deep ocean is undeniable. It is a world of wonder and mystery, a world that is worth protecting. The debate is not just a scientific one. It is a debate about our values, our priorities, and our future.
The debate is far from over, but the discovery of dark oxygen has opened a door to a new understanding of the Geo-Batteries. The scientific consensus is clear. The nodules are a vital part of the deep-sea ecosystem, and their protection is essential. The consensus is that the nodules are a unique and irreplaceable part of the deep ocean, and that their mining would have irreversible consequences. The science is clear. The nodules produce oxygen through a natural electrolysis process that has been occurring for millions of years.
The oxygen production is not a random event. It is a consistent, reliable process that has been occurring for millions of years.
The consensus is that the nodules are not just rocks. They are the foundation of a hidden ecosystem. The consensus is that the nodules are a vital part of the deep-sea ecosystem, and that their protection is essential for the health of the planet. The consensus is that the deep ocean is a world of wonder and mystery, a world that is worth protecting for future generations. The scientific consensus is a call to action, a reminder that the choices we make today will shape the future of the deep ocean. The scientific consensus is a foundation for action. It tells us what is happening and why, and it gives us the knowledge we need to protect the deep ocean. The scientific consensus is a reminder that the deep ocean is a precious resource, a world of wonder and mystery that we must protect. Questions. The future of the deep ocean is not yet written. It is a story that we are writing every day with every choice we make. Equations. Scientists are calling for the establishment of protected marine reserves in the areas where nodules are found. The research is ongoing, and every dive brings new discoveries. But the future of the deep ocean depends on the choices we make today. A moratorium on deep-sea mining could give us the time we need to understand the nodules and their role in the ecosystem before it is too late. The future of the nodules is a topic of intense debate, with scientists, environmentalists, and mining companies all vying for influence.
The future of the deep ocean is full of potential for discovery, but only if we protect the ecosystems that make those discoveries possible.
The future of the deep ocean is not a foregone conclusion. It is a choice, and we have the power to choose a different path. The future of the deep ocean depends on the choices we make today. Will we protect this hidden world, or will we exploit it for short-term gain? The choice is clear. We can protect the nodules and the ecosystems they support, or we can destroy them in the pursuit of profit. The future of the deep ocean is a story that is still being written, and it is a story that we can choose to shape. Despite the discoveries, many questions remain unanswered. What is the full extent of the nodule fields? The nodules are a reminder of the vastness of the unknown, a mystery that the ocean has kept hidden for millions of years. The mystery of dark oxygen is a testament to the power of nature and the limits of our knowledge. The mystery is a call to exploration, a reminder that we must continue to explore, to question, and to discover. The research is only beginning, and every discovery raises new questions. The mystery of dark oxygen is far from solved. Every dive into the abyss is a journey into the unknown, a chance to discover something new and unexpected.
The mystery of dark oxygen is a reminder of the beauty and complexity of the natural world, a world that we are only beginning to understand.
The mystery is a reminder of the vastness of the unknown and the importance of our role in exploring and understanding it. The mystery of dark oxygen is a testament to the power of nature and the limits of our knowledge, a reminder that there is still so much to discover. Some mysteries are solved. Others are only beginning. The file is closed. The mystery remains.